Okay, push up the girls. Not quite ready, but happy Halloween. We're doing a little Halloween show here today, and we're already making a mess of things. Let me just tell you that much. I don't have my tattoos on. I know that Amy Winehouse's were so for real. I love her. I honestly do. I think she was one of the greatest singers. What a tragedy that she became part of the 27 Club. If you don't know, look it up. Terrible, terrible tragedy. But love her music, and we pay homage to Amy today with a captain's blood cocktail. I like my new wig and my hoop de hoops. She went big in everything she did. Had a big voice. Not a big gal though, not even close. Okay, I know that she didn't live long enough to have poor eyesight, but your girl here did. So we're making a cocktail today. The very first time we ever see it in print, it was in 1944. Um, Longtime bartender put this in a book. He was known to sort of create riffs on existing cocktails and come up with outlandish names. He even came up with one called the Poop Deck. Doesn't that sound appetizing? Maybe just slightly more appetizing than the Captain's Blood. And again, it was first appeared in a book in 1944, which coincides really with the timing of the, I believe, 1937, 38 Errol Flynn movie called Captain's Blood. And if you've never seen the movie, and I haven't, but I hear Errol Flynn and Olivia de Havilland, she said, have an epic sword fight. Not that kind. Get your mind out of the gutter. But this cocktail it's sort of a riff on a daiquiri, if you will. But instead of using white rum, we're going to use dark rum and a couple of non-negotiables. One of them, Jamaican rum. That's a must. Like the movie set in Jamaica, and all the swashbuckling pirates. We're going to use simple syrup. It calls for something that is it can be alcoholic, it can be non-alcoholic. It's a simple syrup essentially, but it has notes of ginger and spices and allspice and lime. And from what I've read, makes kind of a marginal difference. So, if you want to look for falernum, you go look for it. You can also make it, but it takes about 2 days to seep and really kind of flavor the cocktail perfectly. Of course, we're going to use a little bit of simple syrup. Another non-negotiable is your Angostura bitters. Okay, you need that. That's going to spice it up because this does have alcohol in it too, a limited amount. And of course, it's only a 4-ounce bottle, so you would have a hard time like choking that down. 43, 45% alcohol by volume. Amy, your hair is in my nose. Fresh squeezed lime juice, a little bit more super fine sugar if we need to sweeten it up. And you can garnish. You don't have to garnish, but you do you. And I have these lime garnishes. I also went and got the dry ice. We have not unpacked the dry ice yet, and I had to buy a huge block of it. Don't know what I'm going to do with it all, but we are going to make a smoky cocktail because it's Halloween, y'all. Halloween. Okay, so let's make it right in the shaker. And I know that we need, what is it, an ounce and a half of your favorite Jamaican rum, a dark rum. I'm going to do this. Mise en place, I know it sucks. Okay, I know people. And if you were doing this for a party, every year Target sells these pretty awesome like mason jars, skulls. I got a couple of these this year. But this one I got last year. They always sell them in like black and clear. Super cool. And they were only $3. They go like that. So you got to jump on that fast if you really want them. Muscles. Okay. An ounce and a half of Jamaican rum. Whoops. Spilly McSpill. Okay. Then we're going to put in a full ounce of the fresh squeeze because I like it. I like a good refreshing cocktail. But that's why you need the sugar. Otherwise, it's going to be mighty tart. Real tart. You won't be able to handle it. Then we just need, let's see, 1/4 ounce of falernum. Or, like us, we're going to use a light simple syrup because, Amy wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Poor thing, man. If you haven't watched the documentary on her, too, by the way, amazing. Amazing. What a loss for, honestly, music lovers everywhere. We're going to do 2 long dashes of Angostura bitters. Okay. One that was a good one long one and like a half one. And then let's see, half a teaspoon of superfine sugar. And again, you're probably only going to find the superfine in your liquor store. Maybe you could find it in the baking aisle, but it's really used in things that it needs to dissolve quickly. Hence the superfine. Okay, wait. Well, this is messy. This is a messy show. Apologies to the memory of. Okay, and now we're gonna shake it. Shake it good. I'm excited to try this. Another cocktail I've never had before. Again, Captain's Blood, 1.5 ounces of your favorite Jamaican rum, ounce of lime juice, 2 long dashes of bitters, 1/4 ounce of simple syrup, and then like half a teaspoon of superfine sugar. You could also use maybe your Orgeat, which also is nutty flavored syrup, almond flavored. Okay. Woo. Man. Dumped out the ice of my glass there so that I could have a nice chilled glass. But we want to serve this one nice and straight up. Like I said, the shaker just holds on to the liquid. I'm like, spit it out, spit it out. It's a nice kind of orangey amber color. Guess it's going to take on obviously the color of the bitters and the dark rum. I wonder if you could use a spiced Jamaican rum, probably. Leave out the necessity. Where's my little dehydrated limes? I think that'll look cute. But then we're going to go in and get some of the. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I've got my brand new. You do not want it to. It's like minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, no joke. It's not a joke, kids. You don't want to mess around with dry ice. You don't want to touch it with your bare hands. You want to use leather gloves or don't touch it at all because it will burn you. It will burn you badly. And nobody has time for that kind of shenanigan. So this is my new Yeti cooler. I can't lift it up, but it's awesome. And it's one of the only things that I could trust to transport the dry ice here. It's brand new. Thank you, Yeti. Brand new store in Carlsbad. I'm going to break it up a little bit because you just want a little bit in your glass, okay? This is probably not great for kids, even though as a kid, I remember somebody's dad owned a dry ice company. So, okay, let's see. Okay, I've got to figure out a way to get rid of this dry ice because yours truly going to Vegas for a night. I promise not to get married. Not there anyway. Okay, let me break it up a little bit more because obviously you don't want to drink the dry ice, but you want to put it in your glass for a little bit of bubbly. It's cool, and you won't need much. Let's see. I can't see a dang thing. Okay, let's see. Is that a small enough piece that just fell? Yeah. No, didn't get it. Sucker got away. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. I've got some chips coming out. Man. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, perfect size. Just a little, like, I don't know, quarter size. Oh, yeah. And there we go. It starts to bubble. Toil and trouble. Let's see. This is awesome. I love that. So fun and festive. And yes, I'm making cocktails for the Halloween work party and going dressed like this. Only hopefully I'll have my tattoos on. Oh, that's right. I don't want to ruin them. I wonder if there's more than one stud in there. Otherwise, I don't think I can repurpose the tattoo. Oh, well. Cheers to Amy Winehouse, to Halloween, to acting like a kid at every chance you get. Oh, that's good. I do like that. Working up a sweat. That's delicious, though. Yes, the Jamaican rum, the spices. I think they call it in Jamaica the hogo. You know, if you get a nice earthy Jamaican rum, this is delicious. To the captain's blood. Cheers, you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween. Have a safe one. And I'll see you next week with another cocktail. And as always, thank you for watching. And if you ever have any suggestions about what I should make, holler at your girl.